I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat.
Interactive. I know we all look forward to the NBA Christmas.
Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made...
Good story, DA. Thanks. You look at Brooklyn. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their boys. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless. So the net starting 5. On-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center, walking down the middle. And for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Josh Hart out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's deflected. Harden scanning the floor. He takes it in. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, you're worried about Zion getting up and dunking on you, but you got to stay down on the pump fake. Skilled at using it, and Zion will find his way to the line.
He's off on the second.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Hart the pass to Graham. Kicks it to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here is Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And the layup falls.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Harden against Williamson. Now Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
and just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
There's the pass to Hart. Graham dishes to Ingram. That's to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Here's Hart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Irving drives in, and he gets the bucket.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there, getting to the basket with ease.
Pelicans trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Back to Harden. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Lewis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit in the defensive standpoint.
No question they deserve some credit, but they were really helped out by what was a very shaky performance on the other side. Nobody on that squad had a night they want to remember.
No good from 11 feet. The Nets on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Harden against Lewis. Now, here is Harden. T right on him. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. In the third spot, Zion Williamson. And, of course, James Harden.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got his second basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Irving against Satoransky. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Hayes finds Satoransky. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. That's tipped. Katie against Ingram. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Lewis grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 8. Inside. Murphy passes to Lewis. He kicks it to Hayes. He dishes it to Ingram. To stop the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
But when you make these kind of improvements in your game, you're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram going up right in front of him.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Harden outside, into the lane. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Nicholas Claxton at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Got a hand on it. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Thomas Satoransky. He's out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the 4. Here's Satoransky. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. Williamson is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And the Nets making a change here as well. Aldridge is checked in.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Lewis on the way, guarded by Harden. And the rejection by Harden. And they're pushing it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Teardrop shot. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Lewis.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Harden. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Lewis on the way. Floats it up for Williamson.
On offense, Zion never really is going to relax. He's focused on making an impact whatever way he can on every possession.
Harden against Williamson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harden. Durant in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Misses from the corner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Satoransky against Irving. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the money with the open jumper.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
New Orleans making some changes here. Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Satoransky. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. And a change for the Nets. Mills, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Mills with it. Back to Harden. Over Hart. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Pelicans now. only allowed 5 points in the quarter, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. New Orleans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for New Orleans, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Murphy. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Harden with it. Now defended by Williamson. Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Graham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, KD. Rebounded by Hart.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Harden going inside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive style matters. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Count the basket.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
To the left side wing. Johnson against Williamson. And Hart has it in the corner. Pocket 6. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Williamson on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has.
Now, here's Hart. Johnson with the block. Here's Harden. And Mills kicks to Harden. 26 seconds left in the first half.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Pelicans trail by 3. Graham surveying the floor. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Brooklyn, they feel like this is their series, but that first half was an absolute dogfight. We may end up seeing a fast and furious finale to this game. While they have the opportunity to raise that championship trophy tonight, they're also facing a team with nothing to lose and who desperately want to push this series to 6 games. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
It's been tough sledding for them. Reminds me of my free throw percentage, under 35. They need better execution if they want to create high-quality looks. It's going to take a team effort. We'll see if they're up to it.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Nets with the lead. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Front-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Harden finds Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pelicans shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the back rim and in.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget it.
Oh, Griffin in position, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
Pelicans trail by 3. Hart the pass to Williamson. Ingram against KD. 8 feet away. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
First free throw is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Valanciunas. Harden against Lewis. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 17.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lewis dishes to Hayes, and Durant comes to help. Hayes, no good. Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to Claxton. With it. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Irving. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Irving against Lewis. And Valanciunas kicks to Lewis. Goes back up. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Count that one. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Stolen by Lewis. Pass to Valanciunas. Harden against Lewis. Shot clock at 6. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in, and Zedaransky subbed in for Josh Hart. And it's Ingram missing. Nets leading by 3. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Griffin. Ingram with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lewis dishes to Ingram. Hayes trying to break free. And that one's good. Ingram.
Oh, ridiculous is Ingram. Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball.
And on the way from Irving for three. Drains the three-pointer. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Ingram drawing the double team. To the middle. Here's Satoransky. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's Ingram missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
What about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Hayes. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. Pelicans trail by 5. The pass to Satoransky. Ingram with it. Guarded now by Irving. And stolen by Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 10 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. New Orleans moving the ball around. That's to Williamson. From 12 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Passes to Ingram. Off the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Harden against Graham. It's Harden with the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And that's a nice play.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And we're the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Devontae Graham is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
We know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 11. Pass to Valanciunas. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
The halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And stolen by Williamson. To the paint, here's Graham. Up and in on the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Nets leading by 7. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And Durant sends it back. Graham against Harden. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pelicans trail by 9. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williamson left side. Now the pass to Hart. Floats it up for Williamson.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Harden the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the roll by Griffin is what sets it up there. Just a great job reading the room that he had off of the pick and roll and being ready to shoot.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Graham. Launches a 3. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Valanciunas, good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden is so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
And Craig, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And Harden with the stop.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ingram. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. .158 left to play here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the Pelicans get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Harden against Luke. Harden outside. There's the three. Outside Irving. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 7. Passes it to Ingram. Three-pointer. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Irving against Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Nets missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Ingram. The shot, no good. Griffin with some nice D. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Harden with the drive. Pelicans pull it in. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
And that one is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 9. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Pelican ball.
And the Brooklyn Nets are your new NBA champions.
And how about the road that these guys have been down, and it ends with an NBA championship. A heartfelt congratulations to everyone who's taking part in that celebration right there. Pure joy.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.